mention that their striker wheel was a little bit stiff when they were you know, trying to strike it from new. That is perfectly normal possibly. It depends how the flint has sort of settled inside the little tube, you know, that's inside the striker there, and there is a spring and a little grub screw as we explained in the instructions. So it depends how tight that is, or maybe the flint's a little bit flat or something on the end there, so that can make it quite hard to turn the wheel. Now, to help you do that, if you sort of get the wallet in this state here, and if you put your finger on there, your finger's sort of only catching the top half, if you know what I mean. So if you just bend the leather of the wallet a bit like that to expose the wheel, and then strike it with sort of almost in the middle of your finger, that gives you more purchase on it as such to be able to pull it down. And once you've pulled it down, you know, a few times, the flint will start to wear in and it will start to become easier. The other thing which we found out about these is that when you strike it, now you see there's a nice good flash, nice big flash on the thing there. If you just get just a few sparks, then we've found that that isn't enough to ignite the lighter fluid, which sort of puts on me for a little while. And I figured out exactly what could be the issue, in that the black pad actually runs very close to the edge of the striker wheel. So if you're just getting sparks and it isn't igniting, if you just get yourself either a pair of scissors or a biro or something and just push down the pad there, just to make sure it's properly bedded down, and when you strike the wheel you should get a nice big spark like that. If the pad is sitting up very slightly, then it can be obscuring the part where the spark comes out, and therefore it's hitting the side of the pad rather than, you know, being free to come out on the side. You know, doing that should improve the reliability of the wallet. If you wanted to, you could always cut a little bit of that away with a sharp knife, or just prise it with some scissors and just trim it away from the striker. But I found just pushing it down normally does the job. If for some reason it's lifted up slightly during use to block the spark a bit, as you see, you should get a nice big flash. If all you're getting is a few sparks and it isn't igniting reliably, remember what we said about lighting. It should be lit, you know, in this kind of position, not like that. Although it will light if it's primed well in that position, but you see the big spark that you get, big flash. It's probably exaggerated a bit with the camera, but you should get a nice big flash as opposed to just a few sparks, which might not be enough to light the wallet. So just a little bit of troubleshooting there that people have reported, and a quick solution for it.